What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. If you recall, last time we went all the way to Vegas to get this GT30R, this Garrett ball bearing turbo. Otherwise it's the GT3076. We incorrectly said in the last video that it was a 3071, but it is a slightly larger 3076, which makes a little bit more sense for a flat 6 Porsche. Right now we're having issues with finding the right fittings for it. It's not the same as our old whole set. This Porsche did have a whole set tractor turbo on it, but now we are upgrading. I ordered the restrictor. That should be coming in the mail, but the issue is the other side. We need this to a -10, which matches our oil line that's on the car. It looks like those aren't going to be in for quite a long time, so we're going to head down to the only speed shop that we know of in San Diego, which is JBA Speed Shop, and maybe they'll have both, and if they do, we could actually install the turbo today.
Hopefully.
What's your favorite thing about the Prius, Devin?
0.
That's not very nice.
Don't like Priuses.
Our buddy John's out of town, so we're taking advantage of the fuel savings and the fact that our truck isn't registered at all. It's telling me to buckle up so I don't die, right?
And it's not going to stop doing that.
Oh, cool. Well, that's not a bad thing. It should be buckled up. Oh, it gets worse.
Yeah, it gets pissed and then it just keeps doing that. I went to, in the Vons Plaza, I went to Subway and it just, the whole entire time did that.
Really?
Super annoying.
Well, you know, the good thing is that it has 2 cup holders. I wonder if anyone's ever boosted a Prius. Like with the stock motor, I'm not talking about some crazy motor swap.
I don't even know how you go about that.
Because no doubt that's been done. Yeah, I don't know. I should pop the hood and check it out. Hopefully they got what we need. Yeah, they have some fun here. Alright, I'll be right back.
They're constantly getting ruined in the garage.
Alright, they had everything, so that's great. I'm fucking up with the seatbelt again, aren't I? It's hard as shit to do this one hand. So, if you're in San Diego, definitely recommend JBA. Those guys are awesome, very nice. They had exactly what we need, and they hooked us up with some free swag. They didn't have t-shirts in our size, but we got some hats and some stickers and some cool stuff. And it's not because they knew who we were. Not many people do. We only have 10,000 subscribers. It's because they were looking to give stuff away, and we were buying parts. So places like that are always cool.
Sometimes you pay a little bit more here, but you're paying for the knowledge and convenience. You can go in there and ask them anything, and they have somebody who'll be able to answer all of your questions.
Yeah, he looked up my exact turbo, and he knew exactly what restrictor we needed, so now we don't need to guess and check, because that's actually what happened. We released our last video, the 18 months and 10 minutes, partially because we didn't have any content for you guys recently, because we ordered everything we need for this turbo online, and it all showed up in the wrong sizes. So instead of messing around and trying to guess and check online, we just went to buy the thing in person, physical location. We can see it. They know more than we do about things, so it worked out good.
Got everything we need.
Alright, so we're back and ready to install the new Garrett ball bearing turbo, which is exciting. But there's a few things that are different. It's not just slap it on and install it. This one has obviously different sizes and fittings of the oil feed and oil drain. Ball bearing turbos typically use a restrictor, so that's what's in this box, and then these 2 are for the oil drain to match it up with the oil line that's already on the car. In addition to that, we left the old setup blow-off valveless, if that's a word, and we did that because it was a whole set turbo, and it was they're just pretty robust diesel turbos. So from our experience, the Datsun's been like that for a long time. We haven't had any problems, but we don't want to have turbo flutter, and that's actually not a good thing on the turbo. So we got the world's cheapest blow-off valve. I believe this whole setup was $15 from good old eBay. I'm not too sure about the adjustments on this. We got soft and hard, whatever the fuck that means. So I guess we'll just put it on like this and see if it works, or if we need to increase the hardness or the softness. I guess we'll figure that out after it's on there. Shit. This has a vacuum source too. So we're going to need to do some crafty things, splicing vacuum lines.
Yeah, let's get some T's going.
Yeah, this is not what you want to do, but we don't really have a bunch of options right now. But we got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, in addition to that, Excuse me. You remember we welded this V-band fitting to this. It's different now. Now it's this one. So Devin's going to attempt to cut this off, grind down his weld, and then re-weld on this one. So he's going to do that, and I'm going to start working on all the vacuum shit that we got to do to get this turbo on the car.
Yeah, hopefully that works, but if it doesn't, we'll just buy another one of those pipes.
You got
Okay, so we've done a few things. Devin's re-welded the proper V-band onto that. We've cleaned and tapped this compressor housing, put in the boost source there, and then right now this exhaust housing has a broken, some broken hardware that we're drilling and extracting. So after that, everything will be ready to go on the car. Oh Jesus, this type of shit always happens. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys now. We hate ending videos like this, but shit happens, and we definitely know that. Where's the?
I don't know how the hell this thing is in there, but it is in there better than anything in existence. Our extractor snapped trying to get this thing out.
Yeah. Yeah. We drilled it through. You know, it soaked in PB Blast overnight. And we hit it with a ton of heat, and the extractor broke off inside of the bullshit. So,
like a ton of heat.
Yeah, that might have contributed to our extractor breaking because the extractor was in there during the last part of that.
Yeah, but I mean, we only hit it with that much heat because it was jammed up and it wasn't moving anywhere. So we're like, let's.
Well, I mean, everything else is done. This is all set. We checked out the center portion, which is, you know, actually the turbo. And everything seems to be all good there. Some of this hardware from our rebuild kit actually works on this, like the
bolts that we're trying to get out right now.
The gasket, and we got a full bolt set for the bolts that we're trying to get out of this thing, so that's good. So we're going to drop this thing off at the machine shop first thing tomorrow. We're going to schedule this video to go out tomorrow, and then the video immediately following this one, which will be in like 2 days, because we're going to want our car back. It's been like this for, I don't know, like a week now.
Yeah, I want to drive it real bad.
So I'm sure a machine shop who has actual tools. You know, we don't even have a drill press. That's kind of stupid. That's like the one thing that we should have. We use.
There's been many times that would have come in very handy.
So we're gonna drop it off. I can't think of a circumstance in which they wouldn't have it out within the same day, and then it's just ready to go on the car. And we get that sweet China blow-off valve to put on.
I'm excited to feel the spool difference in these two turbos.
Yeah, so we had a diesel turbo from a tractor. If you guys follow us, you know that. And it spooled up around 28 or 3,000. We should have boost come on like it's a ball bearing turbo, so I'm guessing like right before 2,000, 1,500 would be great. That'd be, you know, idles at 1,000, so it'd be boost almost instantly. It's gonna feel completely different, and we're pretty pumped for that. I was saying something, I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, the blow-off valve, it's advertised as extreme JDM noise, so we're expecting some extreme JDM noise coming out of that thing. So that's how we're gonna end it. Actually, it's been a long ass time since we've cooked something, and we have something to cook today. So we went to On the Border because their sauce is pretty fire, and they gave us this like trash bag full of chips. And we haven't really known what to do with it.
We actually put a pretty decent dent in this.
Yeah, no, this is way more full. But they only, when they sell you salsa, they only sell you like a pint, and then they give you chips as if you bought like a few gallons. So we're gonna make some pretty fire nachos. I mean, the goal is to use all of these chips too, so we're gonna have to take the we're gonna have to take the racks out of our oven because we're gonna stack this as high as it can go. Ground beef over chicken, obviously. Jalapeno slices.
Refried beans.
Dude,
salsa.
That's a lot of cheese. We're not gonna shit for a week.
Nope. Guac. We got everything, man. Let's go.
No, we got avocados. You didn't need to buy the guac. We could have made the guac. Yes, we do. They're in that bowl over there.
That's probably like really, really old.
Yeah, I like refried beans. That shit looks nasty.
That's grody. It's gonna be delicious though.
It's a lot.
It's fucking awesome. It's fire, as always.
Yeah, there's literally like 20 pounds of nachos here.
And there's only us in the house. Let's handle this.
Yeah, we give it to the dog.
We can kill our dog with cardiac arrest.
Yeah, and it would literally murder her. Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, if you're ever hungry and need to feed like 1 billion people, go buy a bunch of stuff to make nachos. Yeah, that's one chip. Can you one bite it though? That's the question.
Absolutely not.
What?
I'm not even gonna try.
Why not? All right, whatever.
It's too sloppy.
It'll land all over the dog. She would not mind though.
The dog is hyped.
Yeah, we keep dropping meat on the floor and she's pumped. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap this one up. You know, bullshit happens. That's the exhaust. That's the hot side. If you didn't see that, some shit snapped off inside of it.
Why would they be at the end of our video and not have seen that?
I don't know.
Skipping to the end.
Just to recap, they were only interested in the nachos because this is, after all, a cooking channel that sometimes has car shit in it.
Yep.
Not recently though. We haven't cooked in a long time.
Nope. But I think that giant mountain of nachos made up for it just a little bit.
Yeah, now we have nothing to do with 20 pounds of nachos. Anyway, this is going to be part 1 of the ball bearing turbo upgrade, obviously, because we have to drop that off at a machine shop tomorrow because we are done messing with that. This should have been in much earlier, and that stuff happened, and that took 2 hours, and we might as well just, you know, a machine shop should be able to drill it out, and like literally, we'll probably get it back same day. So part 2 will be actual installation and driving the car. That should come out in a few days, but for this one, Devin's going to go ahead and pick a winner. If you are not familiar with our channel, we give away products from BoostedShades.com every single video. If you guys would like to support us, that is the best way. Even if you don't win, head on over to BoostedShades.com and see what we have to offer. Special thank you to anyone who's ordered so far. Alright, this video's winner is D1098S. Alright, you can hit us up at Teamboosted at BoostedShades.com or any of our social media platforms. We'll get back to you and ship you your prize. If you guys are interested in winning, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us if you like, subscribe, and share, and do all that stuff because, you know, then YouTube suggests the videos more, and we're coming up on the 10,000 mark, and we'd like to hit that as fast as possible. This will be our 100th video, actually.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we could have done more special shit. We'll have to make 10,000 make up for the 100th video because actually I just had no idea until I thought of it like right now. Our videos that do the best are the ones with the most thumbs up, so just hit the like button, like, subscribe, comment, and you can actually win stuff from our store. Sometimes we ask you guys things. This video, I don't know, something random. Supercharger or turbocharger, and why? That's the question.
Yeah, leave that in the comments. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.